Have it once again, Domino. We are live. How does it feel?
Always feel good when I'm sitting here talking to you, 8 Ball.
What are you trying to butter me up for? What have you done? What have you done? So something a little bit different this week, for reasons we won't go into, but we have decided to do a live stream tonight. Same kind of process as usual. We're just catching some games and hopefully catching some of you guys live as well. So we can actually have a chat to some of you rather than you guys just watching our videos
Seagull Bram.
and not commenting on them. So we thought this is a better way to try and honey trap you. The games we've got tonight are they're all VPG games. And they are mainly just community-based games. Whilst you usually catch us covering Premier games, these are just ones that we've been meaning to catch up on with people from around the community. And yeah, this first one's Crook Welfare, who good set of lads, good manager, nice guy, and they're playing Wavertree FC. Domino, I've not done the deep dive into what league this is or kind of where where the teams are in the division.
Mate,
However,
I'm just here for some good old-fashioned 11 vs 11 pro clubs.
you took
That's
the
what I'm here for,
words
mate.
right out of my mouth. It's just nice to be here. It's just nice to be here.
Yeah, mate, and get a game in front of us, especially when we've got no real world football going on, other than obviously the Women's World Cup. It's not
Of course,
weird camera angle.
which is
Odd,
really important.
but it's a really odd camera angle. Why do they all look lengthy? But
I think it might be the stream. Yeah, you are right. Actually, you are right. I've got the source in front of me. It doesn't look as weird as it looks on the screen. I promise you that. But we did get 1080p for you guys at home, so
always.
don't say we don't do nothing for you.
So what are we looking at here? Which colours are which? My good friend 8 Ball.
Did you not look whilst I was doing the introduction? Do I have to look and do the introduction?
8 Ball, you're here to give us the hard facts. I'm here to give you the soft facts.
I didn't like that. So we are. Oh, here we go. We've got
Crooker in the black.
Well,
no, they're not.
Crooker PSG lads. As if you didn't know, that's gone wide. I mean, Crook are the whites. If that is PSG EU Wednesday.
Yeah, mate, they're looking tasty on the ball here.
And we're reliably informed, Domino, that both of these are top 3 in the league. So it's what VPG does anyway. They know. Wavertree are in the black. We can confirm.
That's a decent looking ball. Again, territory there. There's nothing open him in the midfield. Good skill across there. In across.
Steps for days. I like that. Do you know what? I quite like the unknown. Usually we have a little bit of background on these teams, but I mean, like we said in the intro, we've been trying to catch a Crooks game for a while. To be fair,
you were talking about him. To be fair, that's a ping across there, and I think he's catching that across. That's really good tracking by the left back or the midfield. Unfortunately, it's a bit wasteful giving it away. Quick step overs back into midfield. You can definitely see. Oh, that's nice. You can definitely see the quality in this game as well. You can tell that these two teams are decent teams.
And good save. Is he going to pick up the scraps? Centre back does the job for him. He was queuing up that volley on the edge of the box. Dono, the reason we speak about Crooks so much is because they are PGS, not VPG.
Okay.
So I think PGS have started this week. I'm sure someone in the comms will correct me otherwise. But hence why we've been lining these guys up for so long. because we've been waiting for their league to start, and every week we get a bit of a just a check on them to see if it's actually started yet. But no, we're finally here. I think this might be the first week. I'm not too sure. Ben Hesse's in the chat as well. He's playing centre half. Ben. Are you the one who's controlling it, or are you the pink cursor who's playing alongside him? Let us know, and we'll grill you.
The pink when you're out of position there, son, you got to drop back in the lines.
Do you remember the old player cam on Sky Sports where you could literally
mate, a player cam. What a shout that is. You're showing your age though. You are showing your age.
I was in two minds whether to say it or not.
Mate, I used to follow Paul Scholes around the pitch like a lost dog. That's not even a lie.
I need to bring it back. I don't know why they got rid of that kind of stuff. Obviously Fan Zone was the best, but
yeah, mate. I did hear a thing actually. That's a really good gap for the keeper there.
Whoa, another big save. Another big save. Go on, yeah. What did you hear?
Back in the day, like it's a standard tweet. Like the streets will never forget how good Soccer AM used to be.
Oh God, yeah.
But again, showing age, mate, because
it was a bit non-PC.
Oh yeah, but that's the good thing about it, wasn't it? Back
watching
in the day when
watching some of the clips back recently, I'm just a bit like, remember watching that when I was like 10. Yeah, so Owen's given us the full breakdown of why Crook Welfare are called what they're called. I'll pop it up in the chat because I don't want to do him any disservice. I don't want to do him any disservice.
Oh my!
Oh, we just missed a goal.
You missed the goal, mate. I did not miss that goal.
Yeah, Crook's going a lot.
Crooks are named after Crook Tower.
Their celebration's gone for days. I love it.
Mate, that was a naughty header. It was a floated ball to the back post. I don't think the centre-half done anything bad there. The centre-half tracked back like they should done, but they couldn't, obviously, it didn't lock. Oh. Mate, we're gonna have some salt in the comments here. I love it.
It's already started, mate. Now, children. I'll give him that one. That was quite funny. Jokes. Owned by myself and Milroy, 3 managers, Wavertree, a class team, managed by a Scouser named after Wavertree Town.
That's it. Love the insight.
So now we know. Now we know. We should have people like this on every single week.
Oh, that's a naughty inside ball. Great centre half.
Ben, if that was you with that tackle, that was
put your hand up, Ben.
That was top class.
Start the counter attack across here.
It's looking good so far, actually.
Yeah, mate. Like the quality's in the game, you can tell. Oh, that's a great ball again.
Over. How has he got away with that? I was going to say there, he's got that like classic centre-back look about him.
Mm.
And I thought the striker had done him for pace there, but he's just come back behind him and just cleaned him out. Ben's well, it should have been a pen. Oh, there you go, though. There you go. It wasn't Ben's man either, so we'll let him off as well. I just popped the gritty as well. Naughty. There you go, then. I mean, if the centre-back's saying they should have had a pen and then they go and score 10 seconds later, that's fine by me. That's karma. It's fully restored.
Yeah, it happens, doesn't it?
Oh, no. Do you think you put out a play on purpose?
Nope.
I reckon you do. I'll give them benefit of the doubt. They know what they're doing. We're in July/August. People know what to expect from these bloody glitches and whatnot by now. The glitches.
Mate, how are we in August and still having this ridiculous issue?
Yep.
It's like let's pray. Like pray to whoever your Messiah is that EAFC. Oh my, that's 100%
no. That's Ben. Yeah, he knew it. Ben knew this was coming all along.
Yeah, that's an absolute stone waller. Down the middle. What are you saying?
Down the middle. Pressure penalty.
Everyone knows it. Like it knows it. Like just watch this channel. Like we know.
Goalkeepers, watch the channel, please.
It's always.
Oops, scored again right before half time as well, Domino.
Always
I mean, I
horrible
feel
time to
feel
concede a
like
goal.
all of that came from the no move kickoff though, because
Yeah, but I mean, pinged it out of play in a dangerous area. Like, do you know what I mean?
yeah, it's like rugby.
In the dangerous area. He gained territory, and it's not like they let them play out either. Like, they kicked it, and there was like, do you know what? Here's the easy throw. Like, we'll stop the press. Kicked out of play and full pressed them in a corner. But I mean, they should have had a penalty. So there we go. They did get a penalty in the end. Ben gives a lot of penalties away. Well, not with tackles like that, mate. Jesus Christ, that was GBH.
Love it. So yeah, PGS, not disappointing. That game, I feel like the diving header just started to spice things up, and if the second half, yeah, if that's anything like the second half of the first half, if that makes sense, then we're in for a bit of a slobber knocker.
Yeah, mate. To be fair, the quality is always like there. Like, it's obviously a new league but to be fair, we've never been disappointed in any kind of 11 versus 11 scenario that we've got. Like, if you're good enough to play in games like this, you are playing in games like this. People don't get found out that often. Very individually, should I say, more keepers. Maybe if they're not at a level they should be, sometimes you do get found out, but I'm not seeing anything here. Also set pieces as well, because sometimes if you're quite a new team, you're not rehearsed in what you're doing here, but they look like they're all covering quite a high line. And I love set pieces because you actually find out what teams drill. And teams
those second balls, Domino.
Always first man. And to be fair, it's a great line here, set by Wave. Nice high line. Oh, two went really early and 3 didn't go. Maybe drop it in the back.
That's well dealt with, though. Well dealt with.
Nice, good centre half.
Here we go. Let's see what they've got building out from the back. France Afro as well. That is pro clubs in a nutshell. Good touch. Good touch. One of my favorite things to do, Domino, is to have a little look around to see who we recognize who's playing in different leagues. And so far, I don't think I actually recognize anyone, but that's a good thing. That's genuinely good thing.
I thought he held it, mate. I thought that was really good running.
I think that's a good thing, but it just shows the depth of how many people are currently still playing pro clubs as well.
Yeah, mate. Like, you've got all these leagues and different tournaments and organizers, and you still can get out a league or a team, just versus 11 versus 11. And you can see here, like, the quality is not dipped, and it's still quite a high condition to play.
Well, like
there's a little bit too much. Like, for example, like, again, we have covered like the pinnacle, I think, of competitive pro clubs with some of the leagues and teams we've covered. I think this game is an intricacy in the final third. There's a lot of long ball play there, but there was nothing wrong with that whatsoever. That was all vision. Through on the goal. Unlucky with the cutback.
I think the shot was on there. I know it was never mind. Yeah, that's gone in, mate. I'll let you guys. Yeah, that's why you're there and we're here. I'll let you guys crack on with the football. We'll stick to the commentary. A great finish, little scissor kick.
Not only that, mate, great cheating. Like, he's pulled the centre half. Like, he saw the centre half there, so he's kept on.
Yeah, I didn't see that first time around.
Yeah, like I saw. I didn't see him rush out, and I thought he would to get back on side because the header was coming back in. But he had the centre half on his left shoulder. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
He gave it back, kind of.
No, he didn't.
Gazza's not got.
Oh my god, he just got stabbed.
That's what happens, mate. It's part and parcel.
I love how there's no chill in this. Like, the leaguers don't do this. Like,
there was I'm trying to think if it was PGS, but I got put into a do you remember I got put into a Discord about 2-3 months ago, and the guy there was telling me that that's a ball. That's a great ball. Go on, son, what you got?
The timing of that run. If I was a centre half as well, he's beat him in the middle, so you've got to step up and you've got to keep that line. So it's actually, if you were the centre half, you were doing that. And it was great time, great ball, and then through again. Is the sweat on?
Square it. Oh,
good keeping. Centre half. I think the centre half made his move too early then to the left. To be fair, he forced him to pull the trigger. It was the right decision because they didn't score. Let's be honest.
Yeah, goalkeeper's done really well there. To be fair. But yeah, they were saying that the beef between the two teams is actually like not toxic. What's one below toxic? Sat him down. But I think that's a good thing, to be fair. I mean, when we used to play, we used to give it as good as we got. So
You used to give it a lot more.
Swings and roundabouts.
Yeah, I never mind it, mate. It adds a little bit of spice in the game as well. Like, I remember when we done quite a beef game where they were all, cameraman, what are you doing to me, son?
I have a seizure in a minute. Did Joey just about saw it go wide? 20 minutes, Dom. Is there another goal in here? I feel like the two centre backs, there's always a man in between them. Whether or not that's their master plan, I'm not sure. But as yeah, as they come forward, it does look like there's quite a bit of space in behind.
Yeah, but both teams are actually playing positive football. No team is sitting back and looking to kind of see this game as a 2-2. Both teams are actually looking effectively for the winner here, and they're playing quite high up, which is making it a great game for us to commentate on. And it shows whoever's the manager of both teams, they're being bold, and they're not like, look, let's just sit and hit them on the counter attack. As soon as they've got the ball, they're all pouring men forward as well, which is great to see. But
yeah, more of it. To be fair, some of my favorite games on this channel have been the highest scoring games where the defense may have just not bothered turning up. If I'm honest, that's a good cutback.
Oh, that's a
finish, son. Good.
That's high quality play from back to front, mate.
There's no way that was going to end 2-2, and I can say that now. The ball's gone in, but Darwin Nunez. If he gets a hat trick, I'll do the Darwin Nunez song.
Oh, please don't ever sing that song on any channel. Jesus Christ. Did he make a new one for someone else that just came in? I don't know who it was, but it
Alexis.
Oh my Jesus Christ.
I won't mention it or even hint at singing it because it's the kind of thing that gets stuck in my head for days. Like honestly,
around the office.
Yeah, literally, yeah, sitting in an exam. All I can hear Darwin Nunez. Up the Nunez.
Is there one more in this?
Yeah, surely. Don't know who to though. I'm not bold enough to call it. Here he goes.
Oh, a couple of players have backed out of the Waves team. I think they're
really
3 or 4 men short now.
Oh yeah, that's not a rage quit, is it? Surely. Yeah.
If I was the manager, mate, I'd be having a bit of words with the tackle. And again,
yeah, let us know if you are in that Wavertree team. What's going on?
Yeah,
we like
Yeah,
gossip.
we're too low little gossip, mate. We should make a gossip podcast, a pro club gossip podcast.
The transfer rumors. 3 minutes left.
Called your mom. Oh.
Space in the behind again. They've gone round the back, round the. That's a good tackle. That is a very good tackle. He's just chopped him, Manny. Yeah, fair play. Nothing for it.
Little words, mate. Now you just see this game out, isn't it? A bit of game management here. You do not want to lose the ball here.
They were brave. I can say brave because I've still got it. If he'd lost it, it would have been stupid. But again, that's why I'm up here and you guys are on the pitch. Yeah, if you are in the chat, say hi. But also, if there's any games you guys want us to cover tonight, we've just got the 2 remaining after this. Likelihood is that we'll go and find some more. But in terms of a schedule, we've just got the 3. So if anyone's got any bright ideas or anyone was involved in a Classico, either Monday or Tuesday this week is what we're doing, or match of the day style, let us know. Real Men Touch.
April, give me your thoughts on the performance, my friend.
That was not a bad way to kick off tonight, was it, actually? 3-2. I think you pretty much summed it up quite well before it even finished. Was that it was just a very open game, and I am more than happy with that. More than happy.
Yeah, mate. Like there's pockets of skill, pockets of like really, really good football in there. It'd be good to know like how new the teams are. Like for example, have these boys been playing together for like a while, or are they fairly like new team, like new players in positions? Because it did look like there was some really good direct play, and I think both defensive lines were being super brave. Like they're playing such high lines, and there's like 3 or 4 times where people are trying to catch each other with the offside trap.
No, sorry, mate. I'm just putting the next game on. So if you want to carry on your analysis, that would be fantastic. But we'll jump back into PGS at some point, Domino, because the channel is basically all about what everyone is doing on pro clubs.
Cool.
And
what is it? So again, like I'm at 8Ball for anyone that's watching. 8Ball does all of our research on everything. I'm just turning up here to be a pretty face and to commentate on stuff, and I don't even do that well. Even that's a struggle.
Strugs.
I haven't even forgot the league organizer's name. PGM.
PGS.
Is it like multiple league format? Is it just like one league in total? Do you know kind of a rundown on?
I'm not sure how deep PGS goes.
Yeah.
I know there's a couple of PGS players in the chat today, so
cool.
If anyone wants to let us know, we're more than happy to kind of spread the word and whatnot. We are over to VPG now, where we've got Port Vale esports against Valor, and it was Port Vale who got in touch with us today and asked us to play this game. Sick. Not necessarily this game, just asked to be on the channel. And as always, we never know the results to these games because we honestly don't have enough time to watch them and then rewatch them. So
no, I ain't doing that.
So whilst it's not live, it's live to us, and I feel like that's all that matters.
Absolutely, mate.
If you don't agree, well, you ain't got a choice because that's what we're sticking with.
Sick. So what we got? Port Vale in the right and Valor in the blue.
Yes, mate. Yeah.
Sound. Oh, we're backing out. We're backing out, aren't we?
Yeah.
The guy in yellow still playing here. He's just playing by himself, mate.
He said, "But I got a hat trick. What the hell?"
Why are we still carrying on? This is proper funny.
I like it. This is arguably the best football we've seen so far.
Mate, I reckon they're underdog story there. I reckon they could have done them.
Multiple PGS. Yeah, PGS do the 6s actually, which we've obviously had a bit of back and forth about. 6s just don't do it for us, do they, Domino?
Is that where is it just 6 players and 6 players?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just love how every player is unique and individual. So if people, I hate the fact where you could just play a game and you can blame the CPU for actually a silly pass in the back.
It's usually the other bloody way around when someone rockets it in from. Oh, I guess you know what? I guess if you're playing with an any, it does kind of take that away. I appreciate that. But I would imagine so. I would imagine so. I mean, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure Ben and Owen in the chat can probably confirm. But you know, we've had a couple of communities over the months we've been doing this, and you know, each to their own. We're not saying it's good or bad, but we are very much 11s through and through. In fact, we just finished doing a video which is probably going to prove how much we are 11s through and through. But you know, I think it's for me and Dominic. I think we've been burnt too many times before by the AI. The reason we started this channel was because we wanted to spread awareness of competitive 11v11, just for people like us who didn't know about competitive 11v11 for years, just to spread that awareness to get people basically off the pro club streets and into leagues like PGS, VPG, VFL, etc. And yeah, that's basically our life mission at the moment, isn't it, Domino?
Mate, yeah. The good thing, to be fair, about mate, I keep saying PGS. PGS, is that the one?
Yes, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, PGS. The one of the things I will say is, if I was going to play in a league, I'd play in PGS, mate, just because we know what it's like, one, to manage 11 individual players to get on at a certain time and get ready. I would imagine in PGS, lobby simulators are a lot quicker, should I say? And you've got like more of a bond with 6 players in a team, so it'd be like more well-oiled, and I'd not say organized, but more well-oiled if you're getting games quite quickly, because you're only relying on effectively 12 people instead of 22.
Yeah, no, it makes total sense, mate. It makes total sense. And this is what I mean. We're not saying it's 11s is 100% the way, and you need to do this. There's going to be advantages and disadvantages to whatever anyone plays. And to be honest, the way FIFA is at the moment is probably mainly disadvantages until they sort themselves out.
Yeah,
but yeah, you are right about the lobby simulator. I can imagine 6s, and that's probably, to be fair, that's probably why a lot of people do it. I felt that the people who tend to play the smaller men 6s, for example, tend to be a little bit older, and it might just be a case of they don't have as much time anymore to mess around in lobby simulator and wait for another 22 lads to get online, and they just want to get in, get done, go to bed, then go and sit in their office job 9 to 5. Who am I explaining there?
That's it. To be fair, like this left side is looking quite open for Port Vale at the minute. I do think Valor could explore that. There's a couple of times where he's like he's come off his man and tracked. He's got acres of space in there, so I'd watch that left hand side, respectively, both off for Port Vale. See, again, he's tracked off his man, and he's got a lot of space. I don't know if they're coming inside to pick up the other striker more, but he's got a lot of space in there. Oh, that's not a bad ball.
He's found some more space
across there. Take the corner from that position.
Defending from the front.
Oh,
yeah, cheeky little tackle from the centre forward there. Yeah, that little touch around the corner there to set the left winger off was very, very sweet. 0-0 early stages.
I like how we've gone long here as well. We don't see that much, do we? Where
no, because I'm not sure if the because we don't know what the leagues are. A good touch. See what you can do from here. Squares it onto the left foot.
Touch.
Trick. Oh, he's done well there.
Played off him.
Yeah, because we don't know what the leagues are. We don't know whether or not the height restrictions are in this. So I mean, I can't see anyone who's freakishly tall or anything like that. But yeah, you tend to go a bit more direct if you know you've got that target man.
Yeah.
That's Port Vale looking to build. Yeah, Port Vale looking to build. Flicks it up for himself. Just about keeps it in. Is given away to the right back. Yeah, trying their luck on the opposite flank now, Domino.
As you would.
Yeah, Port Vale with a little bit of possession. Good ball into midfield as well.
Yeah, it's brave. I like that. I like that.
Yeah. Risk versus reward. They've got something cooking now. Looking for his strike partner. He's done well there, but unfortunately there were 3 Valor players who had just finished tracking back and had tracked back literally into the same area. So it was absolutely swamped, and now they're going back to their favourite side, the left-hand side. Has he got burners? Past 1. Inside, good attacking football there. Port Vale come out with it again though, just about. I like the look of this orange lad in the midfield at the moment. He seems to be the pivot for Port Vale here. And they've got men forward here, back post as well. Into great finish, edge of box. That's kind of the first sniff they've had, and absolutely no mistakes made from 16 yards.
Yeah, I mean, I think the keeper made his mind up on what corner to go. The best keepers, should I say, they make the move the latest, so it gives no read of which side to go, because you do have to gamble on one side. think the keeper might have went slightly earlier than planned there. However, the striker, let's say you saw it and give him the credit for the finish because it was a strong finish.
And that's the first goal of the game. First of many, we're hoping, as Val will get slid in.
On this left side, great. Is that Penn? He nailed him after the ball there.
I feel like he went to the far post first and then saw him come near post. He's done.
Oh my God, this keeper.
2 in a row. Can we make it 3?
But it's...
Here we go. Yeah, he did it 3 in a row. Let's go.
I feel like it's definitely a keeper thing where sweeper keeper love it. Where you've got a couple of good saves under your belt, it just puts that confidence in you, doesn't it? Like that nothing's getting past. Also, it does the same to the opposite team. It kind of puts them on the burners, being like, right, this keeper's half decent. We need to make sure it's top bins or bust, which makes you hesitant to pull the trigger. Oh my God, that's an unreal tackle.
Great. The through ball was quality. The tackle from the centre back was equally as good.
There,
but yeah, no, I totally understand what you're saying about the goalkeepers. There's nothing worse than when especially there, they had 3 shots in all of 3 virtual minutes and all of them get saved by the goalkeeper. You're sat there scratching your head thinking, well, I mean, Port Vale have dug one out from 18 yards. Yeah, we're here knocking on the door constantly and still not getting through. So we'll see what they do with their next attack. Yeah. Oh, look who it is, Domino. Look who it is. Too true, my friend. Too true. Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, big man Sparta. What a guy.
And hashtag no spoilers, but his Build a Bear. Baller Build's coming out.
Build a Bear is unreal.
His Baller Build is coming out ASAP Rocky.
Yeah, and we're talking about
say weekend.
If we're talking about some man of the match keeping performance,
he's literally he's either been watching this whole time and been waiting for the right. Yeah, he's either been watching the whole time and waiting for his moment, or he's literally just walked in, just saw us like saying how good it is to make good saves with the goalkeeper. He's gone, oh, okay, yeah, it's my time to shine.
What a guy.
Either way, good to see you. He's doing a bit of content creation at the moment as well. So
nice.
Anyone who fancies that in the chat, yeah, go drop him a.
You saw that ball was on. Here we go.
That's what we like.
Oh, he got himself. He didn't get himself in a bad position. I don't think that palm out was that bad. Actually, it wasn't.
I mean, we can ask Sparta. He'll tell us all about it.
Yeah, Sparta, talk me through those actions. What would you have done differently?
Like, as I'm going to say, as a midfielder, but it applies to basically anyone. But more often than not, it's midfielders. When you get a chance to run onto a ball and strike it like that, they are so rare on this game because, let's be honest, 90% of the game is scripted anyway. But when that ball breaks you, and he literally ran onto it like Wanyama against Liverpool from years back, and he's I say absolutely tanked it. I mean, it went across the floor, but end of the day, it's gone in the back of the net, and that's all that matters. And
I mean,
yeah.
I have never claimed to be a keeper expert, and I have never actually played in goal in pro clubs at all. I remember April done it once, and it was it was the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen.
I still have nightmares.
But I don't think the keeper done much bad. It was a great first save. He went with his opposite hand to the opposite side, and then when the ball eventually went in, the keeper looked like he was trying to recover the position anyway. So again, no shade there. I thought that was absolutely fine. But
looks like they are doing height restrictions as well, Domino.
Oh, sick! It should do.
Love to see it. I don't know how far down it stretches in. I could be throwing shade. They could be in the Premier League, mate. But the fact is, we've not seen them on the channel before, so that suggests to me that they're not in the Prem. I think we've gone round the houses at least once by now on the channel.
Yeah, I think if you're Valor, you're kicking yourself a bit because they had one little period in the game where they had good chances coming in and they had good shots on goal, a couple of corner attempts, and that was their period where they looked dominant and looked like to get a goal, and then they've gone down the other end and good.
Still going. Oh my days, behave. Do you know what? He's ran across the centre back there so well because he's either getting a foul or he's skinning him. And then the finish was just The
The
finish
whole
was
play there
ridiculous.
reminds me of the real life Luis Suarez. Do you know how he doesn't run around people, he runs through them,
Yeah,
like the
yeah,
ricochets of the ball and stuff like that, and then he'll get into position and it's a naughty finish.
He's asking his team what to do. And he's like, "Thank you."
Mate, that is Luis Suarez as well in real life. It's just like takes the ball.
Yeah, I was gonna say he ain't giving it back.
Here we
Here we go. What can Val? Oh,
go.
this guy needs to behave, otherwise we're gonna get his baller build or his Build-A-Bear.
Oh my god!
Is this Sparta in disguise?
Mate, Sparta's just jumped on with a different name just to go and play some games.
He's playing multiple games, multiple evenings a week. I had to share that. Thanks, Owen. We do try. We do try. It's 3-0. I don't want to say it's game over because as good as Port, it's very good. As good as mate, he had hatred in his eyes there. He had that there was a hidden agenda behind that tackle there. I don't care what anyone says.
Head's gone, mate.
Like that guy had been texting his missus. Like there was something behind that tackle, mate. That was naughty.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it was actually a really good tackle, but you could see
it was a fantastic tackle, yeah. But I could just, you could see it coming out. He's covered like a good 20 yards to get there. I'm all for it. That's me in a nutshell.
In real life,
minus the 20 yards bit. I don't think I could do the 20 yards anymore. Good save.
Oof, I thought he touched it.
If not, no, fair enough.
I mean, there's still time, and I think once Valour get a goal, and if they do get a goal, it kind of shows the keeper's human again. So it might spur them on to get a couple more. That's not a bad ball in. That's a massive header out. Jesus Christ, the distance he covered with that. Only in FIFA, son.
Yeah. Not very often we see 60-yard headers.
On a flat ball as well. No pace on it. He's just literally 60 yards. What a guy. Guy's got the ball mechanic on.
Literally got a big ball
head. That's unreal.
Oh, good save. There it is. There it is. That cut back again, Domino. He's the striker's very two-footed. Didn't see what happened there, I'm not gonna lie.
The guy was doing some Barbie and Ken stuff and and he just got his pocket robbed. I mean, when you're 3-0 down, kind of, you're just going to try and bait up a little bit.
Why not? The thing is that they haven't played bad at all.
No team has, mate. And I think Valour's done quite.
I think that must have taken a deflection, right?
No.
Nope. They were.
I think he went for
forward.
Instead of like the L1 triangle, he went for the straight L1 square, I think, and try and switch it across the pitch. Instead, it just didn't register the early cross, and it just really kicked it into the
big ball header.
Really.
Yeah, unfortunate. I wouldn't even say that's been Valour in a nutshell because it actually hasn't. They've created a lot of chances. They've just come up against this absolute. I mean, stuff like that doesn't help. They've just come up against this absolute demon of a goalkeeper. And
do keepers have heat? Does keepers have heat?
No,
good kind of heat. Do they have height restrictions as well?
No, I think you can be any size you want, but I think everyone picks the same. I think all the Build-A-Bears we've ever had have been 6'6".
Yeah,
I'd stop saying that as a joke, otherwise I will start saying it.
Bunch of Build-A-Bears.
Yeah. Also, no one knows what the hell I'm on about.
If they haven't started from the beginning, here we go. Ball over the top. Oh my god, that's like Rocket League where you go fake to go over the head and you just stop the car. Unreal. That's a Rocket League play. Fair play to him. The guy's a mixed gamer. I can tell.
Should we put some Rocket League on after this?
Mate, we can't commentate on Rocket League because we're plat 1.
Whoa, no, we're not. We're diamond 1. Oh, right. Is this where they get back into the game, Dominic?
Like I said, God can bleed, mate. That's it. If you find out that God can bleed, that's it. The whole world goes into chaos. Oh, he's rolled it across. That's naughty. That's
ball roll. That ball roll was cheeky, but that's what. To be fair, you were saying in the first half, Domino. Like we're keepers in that kind of form. You need to pull out all the stops. Sometimes it's top bins or bust. Other times it's cheeky ball roll. Now all I need to do is learn how to ball roll.
I told you, mate. I told you. Once the first goal goes in,
I told you.
I told you. Once that first goal goes in, if you make God bleed, mate,
Wow.
chaos.
Now, all of a sudden, I mean, to be fair, we didn't write them off. Fair play to the commentators. And me and Owen are our biggest fans.
At least
But yeah, they were never written off because, you know, they look like a good team. Well, they are a good team.
That's a naughty ball.
Good ball over the top, though. Here we go. This might settle it, to be fair.
Strange. It's a heavy cutback.
Mate, like I said to you, when that ball drops to you on the edge of the box, yeah, fair play, Tonali. Fair play. I mean, we've been treated to a bloody excellent game here, considering considering they've literally just been dropped in our lap. That was a strange one. I still stand by that, but also,
do you think it was meant? I'm gonna be honest with you because it's not a proper.
To be fair, mate, it was take your pick. It was take your pick. I think Valor might have been cheating, given that they need a goal in the next 12 minutes. So don't blame them whatsoever. Whereas Port Vale are hardly gonna not send men forward when they're getting cut backs like that. So I can see it. Now Port Vale are looking to put the sword in. Fair play.
Yeah, 3-on-2 there, mate. 3-on-2. To be fair, it's always you got to make each pass there because you've got 4 passes until you get to goal. Each pass has to be the correct one.
It's crazy because literally like 30 seconds ago we were just saying, "Yeah, game on." How have they done that so quick?
Yeah, mate, they dug that out.
Fair play. 5-2. Does that flatter them, Domino?
I thought every single goal was really well taken. The 5 goals they scored, mate, were decent. And I think Valor have not done anything bad. They're just the Port Vale's attack's been really, really good.
Great reverse ball. There, he's back. He is back. He watched that V1 Sparta baller build, got back in the game.
Popped it on, and now look at him. Oh,
and that's their away. Yeah, great ball. Keeper staying. Always check the keeper, boys and girls. Top tip. That's so funny. Sweats. Keeper can do nothing about it. Yeah. Massive scoreline, 6-2, Domino. I don't think we've seen 8 goals in a game for a very long time on this channel.
Yeah, I mean, after it got down to 3-2, it's sink or swim moment, isn't it? You've got to throw everything you can at it, and sometimes it works out where you get the goal, but sometimes it reflects in a 6-2 deficit. And there's no shade on Valor there because, I mean, heads have gone.
It's gone.
Heads have gone.
It was in the middle of a kickoff glitch. If you get sent off in the middle of a kickoff glitch, that's impressive. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god. That was impressive. I'm not gonna lie. 7-2. Now I think it flatters them.
Yeah, I mean, I think after it got to the 4-2 and the game's lost, you're kind of out of it. Yeah.
Is that the centre back who just scored that volley? By the way, because it was the lad with purple bouncy hair, and the only person with purple bouncy hair is this guy winning the header now. It was him. That was the centre back. That was the centre back.
Impressive.
What? We need to get his baller build. What build is he using where his player can kick the ball in a freaking straight line for more than 30 yards?
Think so.
Oh, God, yeah. I thought that was going to show saves there. This keeper's probably made or faced more shots. Here we go. Rubbish.
Oh my!
Who's the real winner? Who's the real winner?
That's basically like in the playground. Last goal wins. You just smack the guy before the whistle goes before break time.
If I got beat 7-2, but put that tackling on someone as the game ended, I'd be absolutely fine.
Yeah,
that says more about me. To be fair,
the streets know who won. Like the streets know who won, basically.
Well, look at this for time in Domino. Look
Miss
at
your mum.
this.
Mate, what?
I'm gonna assume that was a player name.
Yeah, it is literally on our screen now. It's the first name.
So we got Mems in the house, and literally the next game, spoiler alert, is a Mems game.
Yeah,
we can't.
mate,
Go on.
I
I feel
think
like you're going to say the same thing as me anyway.
Okay, well, what I'm going to say at this stage, mate, I'm pretty sure we're going to have to do an all or nothing on Mems.
We definitely should do that. I feel like I know all the players anyway.
Personally, intimately.
Yeah.
I think we should
tell anyone.
I think we should actually do an all or nothing series, like a 8-part series, Amazon Prime special, on Mems.
Mems, if you guys are down for that, and I don't know, like, would they pay us to do that, or would we pay them?
Oh, that's a hard one, mate. Well, Mems, man's got no money.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you want to get,
I could pay you in the Twix. I got half-eaten Twix and gone off milk. Y'all want some of that? Hit your boy up.
Oh, Dom. This one's on you, boy. I'm just gonna set up the stream and you can deal with that.
That was me with the Port Vale name for the player. My mum passed away. Okay, I don't know how to respond to that, and I don't know if that's banter or serious, but you could put it back down in the comments there. And if that is the case, it's still an odd name to have it as your FIFA player, and I'm going to still stand by that. But if it is true, that's my bad anyway. I shouldn't laugh anyway, but again, having it as your FIFA name is a bit different.
You just keep digging that hole, mate. You just
mate, I'm already in the hole. Like, it doesn't matter with this guy, my missus. That's why.
Wait, am I the missus?
Yes, mate.
Right. So, I was gonna say to the main event. We got Memzino.
It's time.
I like that. Why you been hiding that from me for so long?
In the red corner. Hiding.
That's terrible. Yeah, in the I don't know what color Mems want to be. They're usually in black.
Black and white. Usually in black.
And they're playing BCE. I'm not too familiar with who that is.
Oh, that's a naughty ball.
Cheeky ball though.
Knobs
cheeky
on.
Ball. Didn't this happen in the last Mems video?
They like to go 1 goal down, 1 to give the team another chance, and 2 because I think it wakes them up. I think they get a little bit sleepy at the beginning of the game, and then they get 1. It's like a shot of caffeine.
Yeah. They're such nice guys. They give the other team a chance.
What a bunch of heroes.
Yeah. Heroes is how I would describe them as well. Owen wants to cover his game that he's just played, actually.
Oh, mate, 100%. I'm here all night.
Yeah. Owen, drop a link in the chat or send us in the correct direction. And we'll get on that next. Seeing all the familiar faces, Dominic.
Oh, this is some Mems ball. Behave yourself.
Every single time we watch these guys, how is it even possible?
Man's out here cooking some soup for him. That's naughty.
Oh, he didn't do cereals, did he?
No, I was cooking for him, mate. I was making him the stew, mate. I was building the broth, chicken bones and all.
So I'm not sure if you noticed, Domino, but I feel like last Mems game we watched, they had a few players in different positions or positions that we are not used to seeing them in. It looks like they may have reverted back. Now we've got Mems in the chat, so maybe they could shed some light on this. But Mems looks like he's playing centre mid. Fabinho looks like he's playing centre mid. That I feel like is Mems at their best. No disrespect to them playing at the back or the lads they brought in. In fact, I think we couldn't say enough about Benito Jr. when he played centre midfield. So
yeah, mate.
But it's
mate, he absolutely rifled it into him.
But no, it's more to the point. I think it's cool to see them being able to play in multiple positions, because if that's me, mate, I'm centre back done.
Because sometimes you don't know, mate, and if you've got like a substitute in for the normal position and they can only play a certain position, then it's good to see that Mems can like drop into different positions and still, mate, if you're a good FIFA player, you're a good FIFA player. I think if you can play in CDM, you can definitely cover any of the back four positions as well, because it's kind of, you've got a defensive mindset because you need to have one. I think there is a definite clear distinction between your offensive and your defensive players, and in this FIFA it's definitely evident, of which is very few players that can look class doing both transitionally attacking and defending.
Yeah.
Like you're normally unbelievable at defending and you're, what can I say, adequate. You're like a Michael Carrick. You're a side-to-side, never lose the ball kind of midfielder. Or you're a intricate, inverted kind of attacker. That's a great ball again. It's a good idea. I would like to see him pull the trigger, but it was a good idea. Big tackle there, though.
Well dealt with. But we need to find out who BCE are. Usually we've got some insider information on them. To be fair, Mems might actually be able to help out. And saucy pass into Striker's feet, 2-1, just like that.
I think we know enough of Mems is that when they're in the box, like you can't give them that space. I looked at the centre half and he stood off the player mainly to block the shot instead of go for them. The other either defensive midfielder or centre half done the same thing. They both stood off him and gave him the opportunity to hit it. I feel like there was communication error there. One of them needed to go and press that shot to make him just to cut down the timing, because if you're giving him that time in the box, mate, they're gonna kill you.
Yeah, agreed.
Nice play from BCE though here, like really, really good play and a great outball, mate. They knocked it around really nicely. Good defending again, but that was great play, mate. One touch pass in, opened up a space, looked in through a channel, and it was a good ball in. Mate, quality team, what I've seen so far from them.
Yeah. So Mems has actually put in that it's Baller City, so it's a team we recognise from socials. So again, good to have a new team on the channel. Like to have as many teams as possible.
Yeah, mate. Agreed.
And it's set up nicely. Two good-looking teams. It's always much better when there's two good-looking teams. Not just piling on.
And two good-looking commentators.
I don't know where.
Oh, mate, tackles flying in. I love it. Love to see me some tackles flying in.
I feel like whenever we watch games that have got early goals, they do tend to get a bit feisty. Like people don't like conceding goals.
Nah, mate, no one likes conceding goals. But it's again, it's good. Like it's a mentality test, isn't it? Losing an early goal, or your head drops. We know Mem's mentality must be pretty spot on, because I think most of the games we've covered, they might have gone down 1-0 most of the time. And they've come back out, obviously, to win majority of the games that we've watched. But it's, mate, a strong mentality, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, anyone who's watched any of the Mems videos on the channel, we've pretty much said it every single time. But
I mean, I just saw that comment. I mean, I'd like to think of myself as the Asian Gary Lineker. I've called myself.
You get mistaken for Gary Lineker all the time. I've seen.
Oh, mate, all the time. Yeah.
Men's pressing from the front. Baller's going to take them on. Can they play through it? The answer is yes. Even with the assistance of that ball out wide. So Byron's got quite a bit of space to move into. Fabinho doing what he does best, gets back. We usually see goals just before half time, which means now I've said that we're not going to.
No.
Here we go. I was banking on it, man. I was banking on it. Still chance. Good tackle and cleared. Yeah, that'll be done. That's my bad, guys. Sorry. If I hadn't said anything, that was 100% going to happen. 2-1 Domino. We have a game on our hands. Tell you what I do need to do is, because there's so many VPG games, like I checked the league table on Sunday, and then since then, there's been, help me out, VPG guys, 4, 5, 6 games since then. If you don't check it for like 2 or 3 days, things can change drastically. So what I do need to do is go and have a look at the league table at some point, just to see what's actually going on. But again, with the channel covering so many teams, we the idea of the channel is to get as many teams, as many leagues in as possible.
Absolutely, mate.
It is bloody hard work trying to keep tabs on everyone. But yeah, if Mems are in the house, so Mems know where they are in the table, I'm sure. You guys let us know where you and BC are. That would be.
Or even on this game. Did you know when this game was recorded or done? Like when
I think this is from last. What are we on Wednesday? This will be last night. Yeah, Wednesday.
Oh,
hence why we're doing it on a Wednesday with no VPG. Method behind the madness. Yeah, good choice there from Mems to go with Madge rather than man on this left hand side. Yeah, Mems has confirmed this game was in fact last night.
Sick.
Keeping it right up to date. Fabinho, behave, boy, behave.
For some reason on my side, mate, the game's super laggy, and I don't know why. It's going
is it
freeze
really?
frame here. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just kind of watching it freeze frame, which is quite good actually. It just slows the game down for me. At least I can. Free kick, I saw it.
I'm watching in Ultra HD over here.
I'm sitting there watching it like it was Soccer 97.
Swung in back post.
The great teams have that, and they make great teams have good set pieces, and that carved up nicely. You know exactly what they've done. 3 at the back post. I think ball in.
Set pieces get overlooked a lot, but there's nothing more stressful. I mean, we had a game the other week, I can't remember what it was, where one team basically played another team off the park and they got beat 2-1, but they scored from 2 set pieces.
Mate, what was that game? It was a really good game, and it was QPR. It was their
So it was,
no,
yeah. I mean,
what was it? Yeah, no, it was a Liverpool game, wasn't it? It was Liverpool versus. Oh, I'm trying to think of the game.
Mems, have a word about these adverts. I think it's time we actually subscribe to Mems, because I warned you as well, didn't I? I normally get a lot of adverts. I mean, 3 is good for me. It's usually about 6 or 7.
I'm trying to think of the team. Was it QPR that lost that game because they had like an all-star team?
No, it was. But to be fair to them, they did not get battered, like, at all. I mean, they did a lot of battering. I think that was more of a case of you've played basically the Harlem Globetrotters of VPG and conceded a penalty. It was, yeah, that's right. A penalty and from a corner.
Do you know what really annoys me, Abel?
Is it me?
Oh, that. And also, the adverts are the clearest thing I see. Zero lag. The adverts are absolutely beautifully presented. And then when the game goes back on, it's like everyone's in 2D again.
It's back to watching sensible soccer.
Evening Purge. NBA Jam.
Evening Purge. Let's go. Don't sub though. I need to turn it off. Don't worry, we're far too tight. I'm not sure if you remembered our conversation from 5 minutes ago where we said we had no money.
Told you, half a Twix gone off milk. Anyone want it? Give your boy a shout. Dom will hook you up on Vinted.
Please don't.
Mate, imagine if someone actually wanted it, I'd send them it. I'd 100% send them it as well.
That was the Twix that Sado sent that guy for the other week. Here he is. Speak of the devil.
Oh, mate, I'd hate to play against that guy. He'd make me look silly all the time.
I couldn't do it.
He'd make me rage quit. Genuinely make me rage quit.
There's a lot of saucy strikers around, but the timing of his stuff, I think, sets him out.
Because I always watch, like, again, if people know, I'm defensive by trait. So I'm always a CDM or a centre-back. and I'll always watch to see what they would do compared to what I would do, and I would have jockeyed left there, and he would have set me, and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
No, I'm the
never
same,
mind.
mate. And that's literally whenever I watch strikers, like high quality strikers, and I would put Theo in that category. I have just sat there like, yeah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And you know, we're not quality FIFA players like some of these guys, but we're no slacks.
Yeah.
And every time I'm just like, nah, that would have sent me for hot dogs, easy.
Yeah.
Purge, we are doing well, thank you, mate. Hopefully you are as well. If you've got any games you want us to watch as well, seeing as Owen's gone missing, let us know. We are up for another game after this as well.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
How often do we stream on here, Domino?
Mate, we ain't done one in a while. We've just done obviously a couple of commentary videos and a couple of like the builds that we're doing. Oh, penalty. Mate, we love a penalty on this channel.
Too many pens.
I think it actually was. I think he mistimed the circle tackle. Nah, mate. I don't think it's not an over pressure when it's not down the middle.
It's not over pressure.
Yeah, you're losing the game, mate, to a good team. You're like, do you know what? I'm just gonna pick a corner and put it down there. I think if it was a tense moment, you're loose enough in the game now, aren't you? And you're losing. I think if it was 2-2, I think that's more pressure on you.
I like that insight. I would arguably say it's more pressure at 2-1. And that's why we love 11s. Many different. Sorry, yeah, we went on an absolute like sidetrack there.
Over there.
We tend to
nice, good keeping position. The keeping position got pulled to pillar to post there because of different shots, the rebounds.
Yeah.
He actually rescued that position really well to save it. Sorry, Abel, what you saying, mate?
That's all right. No, I was just talking about our streaming habits.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll be quite frank and say the only reason we're streaming tonight is because Domino's getting married next weekend. So we are not around for a little bit. So by doing this live stream, we've got something up for this week, basically.
Yeah, give you some content like we love to do.
Yeah. It just means it's just another video we don't have to edit. That's a good ball into striker's feet. Sado again. That flip flat there, Domino. I ain't doing anything with it. Like I'm literally like I'm about 4 yards away.
Oh,
from him.
Mate,
was that offside? I don't think it was. Madge. I've run out of superlatives for this man. Right, we've got some congratulations for Domino in the chat.
My guy.
Here we go. We go through rounds.
And if you all didn't know, 8Ball is the best man. And he's taking his best man. Mate, how was it? How was the wedding speech going? Like, how's the best man speech? Have we even started?
Good. No, it's good. It's good. I'm gonna say.
Cheers, Owen, mate. Appreciate that, buddy.
75% of it, mate.
Mate, I'm on 50% of my actual speech, so you do better than me in it.
Shall we swap?
Mate, do you want to give the speech to my missus, and I'll do my inverted speech?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm going to give a shout out to Pro Club Weekly as well.
Well, no, I've already done that. That is in there, by the way, just so you know.
It has to be, mate.
We can live stream that. Mems, there you go. We're live streaming next Saturday.
Yeah.
But not after 6 o'clock because you don't want to see us after that time.
But, mate, that's too much sauce. We sauce like this left side, mate, of Mems. That's how much sauce will be.
Naughty challenge.
I didn't think it was too bad of a challenge, actually.
The only way to stop him.
Ooh. Fair play.
Fair.
I didn't think it was that bad. If I'm honest, I actually thought it was a genuine attempt for the ball.
Yeah, we got one more for you, mate. From Purge.
Mate. Appreciate that, mate. Good sir.
We've got Mems blowing our trumpet, but I feel like they're only saying nice stuff about us because we say nice stuff about them. So
yeah.
No, you know what? We'd absolutely love to do more live streams. Do you know what? Our recording is very, very relaxed.
8Ball is the best man. 8Ball was my third choice of best men. The others were away. He just got it by default.
Don't worry, that's in the speech as well. Here comes the keeper though. Big scenes if they score.
Oh my god, it's on his head.
I don't know where the ball is, Domino.
No.
It just stopped on the ground. What?
I think the keeper caught it, to be fair, and then just did put it on the ground.
Right, Owen, let us know where we're going. Get it? Let us know. Right, what we got? Live stream, the wedding speeches. Domino, what do you reckon your missus would say about that?
You'll just think someone's video recording, mate. She's got no clue of technology. She'd be like, "Oh, like they're all video recording the speech. That's well nice." And then it's like,
That's the pot calling the kettle black, Domino. Jesus. You can't say no one knows about technology. Just set you up on OBS twice.
Yeah, I mean, for all the viewers, when we've got all the content and stuff, I literally just turn up. I could be any of one of you in the chat. I literally just turn up here. Yeah. 8Ball sets up my mic, my camera. It comes round.
Like, he's laughing, but it's actually true.
I mean, if we lived closer, that would 100% happen.
Yeah, well, never say never.
Mate, when we start making some dollars, we'll get like our own. We'll sack off both our misses. Get a hell of an apartment. It's a good thing she never watches this channel as well, because I will be single quick.
Very, very, very good. Right, we're getting Crook Welfare back on because Owen's a boy. I don't know which one he wants us to watch. I imagine it's the last one, seeing as he's just finished. It's fresh, and if he's lost, then he's still got grieving wounds, and we can all grieve together about it. All right, they're playing Underdogs, who have got a ridiculous amount of games. I'm going to pause that so I can pop it on the actual stream as well. Right, I'm gonna put this on here. Yeah, he said stream last game. He knows. Right. Look at that record, by the way, Domino. That is a lot of FIFA, boys.
That's too much FIFA, mate.
The Underdogs versus Crook Welfare. We're back to BGS. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. I got PTSD from this.
I got BGS from this.
Yeah, well, I reckon we use your wedding as see how much we can get away with. My wedding's in 2025, so when we've got up to 1,000 subscribers by that point, we'll do another live stream of mine where Domino is not the best man.
Whoa, mate! I'm your only friend. I don't know who else.
I'm your only man. Yeah, that's a good point. You get it by default, and I hope that hurts.
It doesn't, mate. I love default. I love winning by default. I love winning by rage quit or disconnects. It's my favorite. My favorite thing.
Domino's team is default FC.
Buzzing, mate. Buzzing.
Right, yeah, well, buzzing. We got another game on our hands.
Is this 11 versus 11, or is this like the sixes again, or this is going to be sixes? Do you know?
This is 11v11. That or Owen's pulled the wool over our eyes, and that's pretty sneaky. But I appreciate a hustler, so.
Hey, I love a good hustle.
Yeah.
I love being hustled. I got hustled in Cornwall once.
Yeah, you have to pay a subscription to hear the rest of that story, though.
Yeah, you generally do. It's a bad story. I was 14 and I got hustled.
Dion Taylor, beauty of assist. I'm going to assume he plays for Crook Welfare here, who are playing in the white, Domino, in case you didn't know.
My guy, please no spoilers. I was excited to see a 0-0.
What should be 1-0 90th minute?
Last stream, last game. So this happened today?
This happened like 30 minutes ago.
Sick. Love it.
This is as fresh as you're going to get. I mean, we could jump onto live Twitch, but we're not that advanced.
Nah, mate. Not at all.
We've done it a few times before, but that's more when we've got other things to talk about. I mean, we could have like a bit of a... where we just discuss... Here we go. This might have been the one. I love that header away, by the way. Oh my god! Now they know they're on the channel. They're playing up for the channel.
Before the game, they're like, yeah,
days.
come on, thank you, center half. Let me see that. Hey.
That he's doing it. Yeah, they know. Like I said, they know we're on the channel.
You want to get as much screen time as possible.
Done well there. Slide rule pass. Orange cursor.
That's a naughty ball.
I was gonna say orange hair. It's more red.
That.
He's come steaming in there though.
Ooh.
I thought it was going to the other guy who was running past him, actually. Let's see what underdogs can get cooking. I mean, it's a very selfish thing for me to say, but that's a ball. Ooh. But when we've got defenders who are the cameraman, it's tricky. As for someone who has a channel that relies on watching the game from the middle of the pitch.
But the thing is, because he's obviously streaming as a centre half, I actually love like that we're looking at his view because it's what you do. It's a class.
Oh god, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's class and half view every time. Like he's not interested in who's going up and get the goals. He's checking on the shoulder of his man. So it's
that's
actually
how
really
you
good centre half play.
That's how you know who's a good centre half and who's not.
100%, mate.
We've got this is PGS Mems. This is Crooks Welfare and
the underdogs.
Underdogs, thank you, mate. Tud. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
Keeper lagged out. In this position, do you give it back to the keeper?
He has lagged out, hasn't he?
Do you give it? Oh, you don't give it back to them.
I don't think, not on a lag out. It's just
okay.
Owen's fishing for compliments. I mean, we are at the moment, but also you've got a good 70 virtual minutes to ruin all of that. So let's see what we're saying at 90 minutes. We're still waiting for this worldy assist. But yeah, all jokes aside, so far so
Here
good.
we go, 1-on-1.
That's it, isn't it? That's got to be it. Ooh, palm down.
Oh, yeah. That's really, really smart play as well.
PGS is a league. Yep. There's a couple of PGS lads on the chat at the moment.
How would one get involved in PGS? Like, is there a way? Like, is there like a similar PGS, like a website or an app?
Yeah. Owen, correct me if I'm wrong. PGS are the ones who have got they've got their own app, I believe. The problem with this is, so my Discord, I'll show you a screenshot of it. My Discord for Pro Clubs Weekly is literally just full of like leagues, and they're all like VFL, VPG, PGS. We're trying to PCL, trying to remember all of these is taxing. I'm not gonna lie. So apologies if we do get some wrong sometimes. But yeah, PGS are the ones who have got an app, and it looks like a pretty good app as well, to be fair.
Sick. I am still going to be a massive advocate, as we always say. Me and 8Ball are huge mixed martial arts, MMA, UFC fans, and I love what like Bellator does with Ryzen, and they put like two leagues up against each other and play. It'd be cool. I know no one want to do it because no one want to discredit their league. If anything, that's a great ball. Oh my god. But that's the problem of having your keeper lagging out.
Is that the assist? Is that the assist? Because
that's unreal.
Yeah, the finish wasn't too bad either, to be fair. Yeah, V1 Sparta makes a great point, and this is what we are super. If you've ever caught any of our previous stuff, this is what we're looking forward to the most: is the crossplay feature on EA FC. What we think is going to happen there is you're going to make like this footballing pyramid where the cream rises to the top, and you're just going to see the best players playing against the best players, and everyone else is going to want to get there. Or from our point of view, everyone else is going to want to at least watch the best of the best. That's what we want, and I feel like at the moment, because there's so many consoles and PC, obviously, and generations, and actually know who's the best, because someone amazing or a couple of amazing teams could be on Xbox, a couple of amazing teams could be on PlayStation 5, and like you said, they're never going to play each other, so how would they know? Hopefully when all that comes together, we're going to get the ultimate footballing pyramid, and everyone's going to get to the top of that. Good safe hands there.
Yeah, mate, I fully agree. It's going to be cool, and I'm going to look forward to seeing. The gameplay is going to be the gameplay, regardless. But I'm looking forward to see how these leagues build up.
Yeah. I mean, keep us at it again. From our point of view, Domino, I mean, I would sacrifice some of the gameplay. And I think it's probably best now that people don't expect too much from the gameplay in EAFC. It looks very, very similar. But to be honest, I don't think, unless something goes horrifically wrong, saved by the AI, I'm not sure how I feel about
One of the only times about FIFA, like obviously they need to change certain things like lengthy builds and stuff being meta. I don't mind. This is one of the FIFAs I actually don't mind its actual gameplay and mechanic. I think it's really good. I think the AI is shocking, and I think the game hasn't evolved at all. And obviously, all the glitches and bugs. I think if you keep the same gameplay, but you fix all the glitches and bugs and add in those little nuances that we were talking about, we'd be cooking, mate. But obviously, it's good gameplay, but again, the most buggiest.
Yeah, and that was basically my point. Is I would trade the gameplay staying the same for those little updates that we always talk about, the reconnecting, bloody lobby simulator, doing something with the AI because they're trash. Sort that out, and I think a lot of pro clubs community would be happy. Like now, this is obviously having crossplay in. You need to have a crossplay to keep us happy. Once a crossplay is in, if EA don't want to do anything with pro clubs, fine, leave it to people like VFL, VPG, because they're more than fine doing it, and what they do is amazing. But just don't. I mean, they've purposely gone out of their way at times, and we don't know if it's EA, we don't know if it's FIFA, purposely gone out of their way to stop things from happening, which to me is just crazy. So, yeah, I would trade the gameplay for them taking a step back and letting the professionals do what they do. Chuck crossplay in there and make it actually work in friendlies 11v11, because I've still got a horrible, sneaky feeling they're going to mess that up somehow.
Yeah, they are. They're just going to give you it, but they're going to give you it in like the worst possible way. You can only do crossplay in like drop-ins, and you can't do crossplay. Do you know what I mean? They're gonna have it as a teaser, and then the problem is EA are, what can I say? They overpromise and underdeliver most of the time. It's kind of that's a bull.
Save again.
Go on and keep up.
Clash of heads.
Oh my God!
That was a naughty tackle.
Foot was shin high, mate. It was off the ground.
Let me just pick up a few of the chats. So, Mem's top 10 VPG world rankings, so they'll be in and around. So we've got our in there, Domino, for next year. But they were also saying about the VPG structure, and you know what? Yeah, I have seen it. And it's like a proper footballing pyramid. I did, correct me if I'm wrong, I think, I can't remember if there was 2 top tiers or not, or am I thinking of like the championship level? You'll know, Mem, so you would have seen it more recently than I have. But yeah, that's what we kind of want to get involved in, is because at the moment, I mean, we played VFL back in the day, and a lot of people just kind of dropped down to lower leagues and would just go and win 7-8, 9-0, 2-3 times a day for a weekend. And what we want is big save again. Big save
Mate,
again.
that ball's unreal.
You're getting balls ping left, right, and center in this game. And yeah, we just want the best playing against the best, because it's just going to make spectacles for people. We don't want people getting smashed 7-8-0 because they're in the wrong leagues. Like there needs to be a reason to like go up those leagues, and at the moment there just isn't.
Yeah, mate, I agree. Because I remember there was a team when we used to play. It was Middlesbrough, actually. They were the best team by like a long way in the Prem, and they were in the second division. but they had like all the best players because all their mates used to play in the same team. And I was like,
yeah, trying to recruit when you don't know anyone else, like you're relying. Like, remember the trial days we used to do, Domino?
Mate, to be fair, I still think it's to this day is one of our biggest achievements. We trialed like a full 11 versus 11, all new trialists, all on an evening, and we had like substitutes and backups and stuff like that. And me and you played in both teams. Me and you took a super pep. Remember when I nailed you on the game as well?
Yep, did all that for you, and then you just nailed me in the first game.
We were winning 1-0 up, and you were running down the wing, and I was just like absolutely went through you. And I don't think you spoke to me at the end.
It serves me right for thinking I can go anywhere near the bloody wing. There's one place that I don't belong, it's near the wing. Unless I'm snapping someone on the wing.
Or unless you're in KFC.
Tier 1 is Tier 1 is Premier, Tier 2 is Premier A and B. That's what I was thinking of. Tier 3 is Championship, Tier 4 is Championship. Yeah, they know what they're doing, mate. They know what they're doing. Big ambassador of VPG on this channel, you know that. Yeah, I mean, they've been crying out for crossplay since we started doing this. So I honestly just hope they deliver it properly.
And it just stops that age-old argument, like we were saying, mate. The age-old argument of like we had the sister club that used to play on Xbox when we were there. That was not bad at all. That was close for being a penalty there.
They're knocking on the door, mate. They are knocking on the door.
It's really good intricate play. I think there's 2 players that have lagged out on the underdogs as well, which is not helping them. But they're still in this game, mate.
Oh, he's done well there. Oh, both. And he got back at him as well. Yeah, literally this. To be fair, with crossplay, we can finally jump in a memes game, mate.
Mate, we ain't playing with these. Mate, we'll look so out of place. It'd be stupid.
Yeah, get some naughty tackles, mate. I'm not about that life, mate. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Loose. That's a big tackle, crunching tackle. Love it.
We needed it.
What do you reckon, Domino? Is this game finishing 1-0?
Mate, I reckon like the underdogs, they are at a huge disadvantage with 2 lag outs, but they're looking good, mate.
That's a quality ball, to be fair. That's not another penalty given away by.
Hey, mate, that is I don't think it was a penalty, but
pressure
penalty, my god,
should have went down the middle, mate.
Mate, it was the thing. It was the CPU.
No.
Yeah, the CPU took the penalty because
I wonder why. Do you know what? That was the quickest I've ever seen anyone take. Oh my god, that's tragic.
That is the worst thing to happen in like.
What's PGS? Those in the chat. PGS. What's the rule with any's here? Because, I mean, I think that's why they have the rule in general. But you know, are they going to get a slap wrist for this, or is it just? I mean,
that might be the rule, isn't it? That they don't actually need to have someone fill that any slot at all.
I guess not.
Yeah, but
that's devastating, especially in a league game as well.
Yeah, I mean, the player that you don't want it to lag out to is obviously a player that takes like your free kicks and your penalties, which is.
It's all right if he nestled it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
you won't be saying anything then. Oh, that's a ball. Behave. Oh. This is what I mean. I'm the guy who gets sat down there 100%. 100%.
Oh, my. Rumours are he's still sliding.
Nah. You went into the stratosphere there. Right. Straight from the horse's mouth. PGS rules. Got the rule book out.
Okay, cool.
No any needed if starting with 11.
Fair enough. I mean... You just want to hedge. Yeah, you'd want to hedge your bets and just have any just in case. However, it is hard, mate. I mean, it's you have to have someone volunteer to be at any slot in case this thing happened, because you can't play your game, and it's got to be one of the midfield players because you've got to run your line effectively as a centre half. So
that's a good question as well. Shall we flip that and say, can you use an any?
Oh yeah. Are you allowed to use an any? That makes more sense actually.
Well, that's why I'm asking, because
yeah.
You know, it could be seen, like you said, that is an advantage. I mean, some teams, I imagine most teams would rather have. Just give me the pen. Insult to injury. This is
let your any take it.
Premium
Oh.
sub managers don't need a
Oh,
nanny.
it's a thing. It's a thing keepers as well, isn't it? It's a
Panacea. Oh, that's a
oh
big
my! You don't save it up there.
yeah. AI's
I
guessed
couldn't
the right way as well. What a shock.
I
Can
couldn't even
literally
throw it
know
up
what
there.
your input is. 3-0. Not sure it's a 3-0. No shade at all, but Owen, you got your clean sheet, so technically, I guess that means you're a good centre half after all. We did say we'd reassess at 90 minutes, so.
But it is in, and yes, you are adequate at your job. Good sir.
Your job. Yeah, that was a nice little evening, Domino. Nice little evening.
Mate, always enjoy it.
Shall we then start to say our goodbyes? Because we actually did a video before this as well, so we've been sat here for a very, very long time. And in all honesty, I need a wee. So if you're in the chat, say hi and bye. We'll know who stopped by then. Thanks for everyone who has obviously stopped by and given us something to chat about and chat to. We're a couple of lonely lads.
Yeah, to be fair, guys, I appreciate you coming, dropping in the comments. Love talking to people in the community, mate. With what makes our channel. And also, on a side note, appreciate all the well wishes for the wedding in when am I getting married? April, not this weekend.
It's next Saturday,
weekend.
mate.
No,
I'll be there. Don't worry, mate. If you're not there, we all just move one space to the left. So
we all shuffle along. I like that, mate. But yeah, appreciate that, guys. Appreciate jumping in. Appreciate the well wishes. You guys are heroes, and take care of yourself, guys.
Yeah, see you guys, and yeah, I'm sure I'll chat to most of you on socials anyway. So yeah, we'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by.
See you, team.